Hi. So last night was the premiere of my little short feature length film, The Pitch, which will probably never have a theatrical release, maybe never even be on TV or anything like that. I can't believe it's over. 18 months ago, I came up with the idea that I might actually make a movie instead of a theatrical or musical production as I traditionally do for the school. 18 months ago, I started this project off, and in terms of making a movie, it's not a very long time. Lord of the Rings was probably 10 years for all three movies. But if you're practically doing everything yourself, and it becomes incredibly intensive and submersive and every other "if" I can think of, and it's in a very compressed timeline. Anyway, the screening was last night before, and just like that, it's over. And the funny thing is, you got to try and post-analyze everything. And some of the pluses I thought was that the boys, number one, they loved it. And as far as, well, my wife said that, as far as some of them go, this would have been the highlight of their school career, to be in the movie and to see it, screened and whatever. The second thing is the reactions were quite genuine. People really liked the story, which is great. It was a real bonus for me that they were laughing and enjoying it and went on the journey. 3, the lead guy, he did an outstanding job. People can see he was the right guy for the job, and they went on the journey with him. 4, had a few people laugh in the most appropriate place. I put this really obscure reference in it, and if you ever see the film, hopefully you'd laugh too. And it was exactly what I hoped for. I wanted it to go over most people's head, and just a couple of people go, which was cool. The 5th one was that my character, backstory is that I was going to play just a little cameo, but the guy that was supposed to be playing this role, he bowed out, so I ended up doing it. And anyway, so every time I was on screen, people were laughing, and they're having a good time. So that was kind of cool, just to have that recognition, I guess. I don't know. And the 6th one, it's over. It's done. It's 18 months of just all this intensity just sort of washed away. Some of the minuses. 1, it's over. There are any switch between a plus and a minus. It's the same thing, really. And the second thing, and the big thing that really sort of disappointed me on the night of the screening, was that the sound was really shitty. I'll never take for granted the efforts of my sound guru buddy, who has always been rabbiting on at me about the importance of using good sound, and now I know why. Anyway, a bit of a wrap up. I think that I can actually make a career out of this. I saw it through. I'm happy with the results, and it went well. It was good. It's also taught me quite a lot about filmmaking. One of the things that I notice is that you can never have too many cutaways. I was watching the thing. Oh, geez, I could have done with a reaction shot there, or I looked at a particular scene. Oh, I really needed this particular shot here, or whatever. So get as many cutaways as you can. If you don't know what a cutaway is, it's just like a little insert shot, maybe of a hand drawing something, or a boy walking away, or just something that sort of connects the story. It's kind of like a missing jigsaw piece, and if you don't have all the pieces, then the whole picture, pardon the pun, it may not be there. So I've been working really hard on this one, and I've learnt a lot, about what makes a good film, trying to see what works and what doesn't, and generally people think that I will be able to make a good film if I was given the chance. And I reckon there's a lot in the movie that I could have done better, made different choices, but I think on a whole it was great, and this is something that I'll be able to do for the rest of my life, I think. I didn't make the film to get praise. I did it to see how it would turn out, and you are your own worst critic. And but I think it's important to recognise your achievements as well and take stock in what you've done. And for me, I'm really proud of the fact that I've made practically a feature-length movie, including feature-length movie that the audience appreciated and enjoyed. And I made it for around about $10,000, and that was including $8,000 for a camera. So it is possible. And it looked really good. It looked really good. The sound was so, but yeah, it was great. Anyway, I was happy with the result, even though it was done with so quick. So, it was an enlightening 18 months. It was over in an hour. And that was the pitch.